Welcome aboard. I've bought a couple of games that I've not played, so we're going to have a couple of first goes basically. So since I've got the disc in, I'll go with Pillars of Eternity 2. I've played a little bit of the original ones and that, and I think I sort of have a wee looky. So, options, I don't know. It's all whacked up. I know how these games work, so we just want the sort of achievements and stuff. I'm just leaving it on automatic, the stuff and everything. Difficult to get done. We'll try in this mode, okay? And difficulty. I'll put on. Obviously, it gets higher, but we're relaxed. Let's have a wee go. I'm guessing we'll get to do our own little character. Probably something like a Knit or a roguey type character, see what we've got available to us. Just want to have a wee look. Because I know the first one looked quite nice on the PS5 because the image seems to pop more on the PS5 than the 4th. Don't think it has HDR or anything like that.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood. A nation that had
even happier about these cheaper than what they were labelled.
Resulting in his destruction.
I'm going to try a set of Corso after this.
Infants born without souls.
Because I've never
that many believe
played it.
Punishment for killing a god.
Almost is more sim orientated than GT Sport to some degree. If I can do that, I might get better. But GT Sport,
one who
can
see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest,
I love these wee games, but the problem is I don't have
a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted
I never
and
really have the
defeated
time to
Theos,
play them all.
ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing,
I sort of start them
you
and then
also learned the great secret
I don't go
that
too
Theos
far.
had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
You just start off as one body and then you start getting party members as you go along.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnaw on me.
Stories in these games are always really
Thinking the
good.
spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
That's not good, is it? It's squidged.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You seem to be a ghostly figure. I don't know if it's... Right, yeah, I'm moving. I think I'm going to basically follow this sort of purple line. Yep, not that way. Follow the flow, follow the flow. Very spooky. Mystical stuff.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
You got that in the original pillars.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
We're kind of following these souls here. I guess we get to a point and then we get...
a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
Sort of flashbacks from the original game.
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
It's quite an interesting when you start.
That these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Oh, a big misty bit in front of me.
Let them decide what to do.
There's one of the pillars of... They're going to take my soul, beam me back to something else or somebody else.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
This must be create your character time, is it? You use preset guys and then you could create your own. I would do like a preset or something and see how we get on. Yeah.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, you can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh.
Let's see, speak to him.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
I'm guessing for path. There seems to be somebody sitting in the seat.
Sit. Please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Here we go. I'm guessing this is a sort of create your character.
Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bareth. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Otnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. You have a choice, Watcher. Your soul has wandered into the beyond. Your options are to serve me in pursuit of Aothus, or to accept death and be returned to the wheel.
She casually tosses a card on the table. It lands crookedly in front of you. The illustration features a great wooden wheel. Some souls cling to the spokes. Others are grabbing hold. Still others are letting go of the wheel and floating in every direction.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnoa and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aethys still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't. Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment,
when you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
These are the preset ones. Oh, probably human. That's quite weird. Kitty. We'll go for human. I'll stick with the old fighter effect. Let's put a couple on most. Let's get resolve, I think. Fireworms. I don't know. These are arranged. Bit beat up that one. I do. No.
Let's go. I'll teach you a lesson. Kill them all. Attack.
Let us end this.
Let's go. You're mine. Yeah.
Here we go. This is probably more going into the story. Remember, we look like.
Now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new...
Let's go.
Time is not on your side, Watcher. I suggest you get on with the task at hand.
Let's go. This is back to the real world, I'm guessing. For the platforms. We're in limbo here. Let's unlimbo ourselves and get to the real world. They'll get to the parts where we start looting. I guess we interact with our body. So it looks like we're on a ship. Again. No, he's a prisoner anyway, as far as I can tell.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes.
No, there's no way. You're awake. How you feeling? That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you. I never dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides.
Well, you owe me.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
Misfortunes brewing topside, we... Magrans fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. There's gear in that wardrobe. Take what you need. All right, now make some use of it.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Let's see a bit of combat. Let's see if we can do anything without tits up. I like these games because of how they look.
Sloop? Lost, I'll be taking your ship.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Always like that one. Sometimes I like to wiggle the finger like it's tickling.
Oh, I like that. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. Play with the crew if you like.
You heard, bandwidth! Off!
There's always a storm, isn't there? It was in the other game as well. Usually what happens is you find yourself on some strange land that you've never been here before. Yep.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop. So far, it's just you and me, and the...
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Shh. It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless...
Oh, there's a thought.
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
These gods. You make one deal with the...
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid...
Well, I suppose we better get a move on. What do you need? Sure.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
So many souls lost. Surely someone else survived.
Help! Somebody! Per con Blanca!
How do we get up there? You know, I'm trying to remember how you... How do you get everybody to come with you? That's better. I guess both of them. No, we can't go in the water. How do we get up there?
Will do.
Probably somewhere to find up there.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. Storm? That's strange. It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on, but I don't... Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Still seeing ghosts, huh? Suppose you're stuck with that.
We did that.
At least my leg don't hurt anymore.
Anything else down here? Yes, it's the shoulder buttons.
Hey.
So we'll get the other part of it. I'm trying to figure out.
On it.
There's folk up there. Well, like that.
Mind the boars, Watcher. I can't hold them back. It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat. The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle. I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not. I will see to a campfire. Perhaps someone will see the smoke and come to lend us aid. Take care within that cave, Captain.
So I'm trying to figure out how to get up here.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita. It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Have you found any of the others yet? I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
So nothing.
Will do.
Let's see if we can deal with boars in the sea cave. Let's see. What causes it? What's the map? Right. We've got a campfire. Let's see what's in the sea cave. What I was always trying to think is we bring up a map. Right.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Is there anything I've got in the inventory that I can... Okay, decent.
Enemies ahead.
Take him down.
Remember, it's the same controls as the other game. Question is,
Hey, watch out.
oh, look at that! It's splitting us. Oh, two of us missed. I like the bones going flying everywhere. That's cool. It's sort of slow motion. Right, take all. I just try to see if there's a difference. Just the same, just different style shield. Just different style of shield, that's all. How do you switch between sets again? Just zoom in and out. That's how you get the map up. Tiny wee island. The wee chap there having a bit of a kip there, so that's the guy we're looking for. There's a note.
I'll get it open. Yeah?
Hey.
Huh?
What do you need?
We both can't open it.
On it.
Well, we'll find something to search up there.
Enemies ahead.
No good. Take him down. That's not supposed to happen. Let's go.
Going down.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts? That R looks about as good as it smells at this point.
On it.
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
Lots of guys are here with me or not. Doesn't seem to do much with the scrolls.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish
Is it the dwarf we're looking for?
Bayadol! Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Well, if you're certain. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else? Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Found something. I've got it. It's nothing.
I'm having some trouble moving through this.
Enemies ahead. Enemies ahead.
Double check what's swapping the weapons can. Bats down.
I've got it.
If there's any used to disarm the trap. The dwarf guy might be able to once we rest. This is pretty much done all the map anyway. It's just
will do.
Sort the map. Sort it, we just go through it.
I've got it. Not happening.
So we need the dwarf guy to do this. Oh, not a lot.
Will do.
You try and get interaction, it just so was not. Somebody be good at looking and stuff. Doesn't seem to be any more. It's a nice little game. This is it. Once you figure out what you do, there's a way to switch weapon, so I need to have a wee quick look at that. Remind myself. Well, we rested there. Both got a bit of injuries going on here.
On it. Nicely done, my lord. You will have need of a crew if we're to get anywhere.
Been up there. There's the campfire. I don't know if there's anything up here. Probably. What a wee soul up here, that's it.
Isn't there supposed to be a light? There's nothing for miles.
The lost soul. Both of them are injured and would never be rest.
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
Theodore said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet! You were under a damned barrel. What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground. We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are. Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
Just see if I heal my boy. He's healed back up. Yeah. None of them seem to want to come with us.
There must be other survivors out there.
They warned me strange things would come following you, Watcher.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the...
Yeah, so definitely doesn't seem to be anybody. But I don't think I've picked up anything that's better than what I've got anyway. Let's see if we've got any. Saber slightly better. Just trying to remember how to change your weapon set. Right, going in here.
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns yet! Is that ye? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Can we go back on the ship now?
I heard some hollering by the Defiant. Worth spying on, just in case someone went cast from the deck onto the strand. Oh, but I am, Captain. I pray for the dint to test ourselves anew against the pirates. We'll nae let them slip away a second time. That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engram's thirsty too.
I don't know if I need to do anything else.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Engrim. I showed it who's boss.
Magran gives some of us simpler trials. others.
If anybody's going to come there, I thought.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher. It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship. Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But Kithriv here, I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us, even as we speak.
Yeah? Hmm? Hmm? Hey.
Right, we're doing quite well here. We're now automatically increased. That's where we are. This was like a camp or something. We can't because we've not got a... Maybe we've got to go here. And use a wee boat or something. Absolutely no idea where I'm going. There's a farm, but there's no city. There's no town. Seems like bits to interact in a have a fight. Go in the port. I quite like the maps because you got freedom where you want to go. I'm guessing I want more bodies to go in before we start fight. These other two zones are like places for having a bit of a fight. And I think I need more than just the two of us. In case my party members.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Fair complank, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Giralde. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent!
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Mestre. Per complanca. Don't tell me you're here to complain to the virus. Are they recruiting right off the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. A fight, Mestre. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumala. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Where big is this map? No. Don't know. All those different people's. Ah, the bar. There was always something in the bar. See, there's always the different areas. In fact, you actually have guns in this one. I can't remember if you had guns in the first one. Maybe sort of slightly, sort of swashbuckling.
Let's go!
there's a few spectres and ghosts to interact with.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised. Something? Endless bounty and warmth and happiness for a start. Instead, You seem to know where you are going. Clearly, the intelligent thing is to follow you, yes?
I've got it.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more. Dead? Oh, but Hikara, I will follow.
Doesn't look a good deal of an area. Aye. Since you can sort of rest and make pretty much anywhere. You heal your guys, essentially. And I'm already finding stuff that's in there. And there's some thugs up here. What was that army that I had?
That's something.
To get this lost, Miko, you must have been trying real hard. Ekosi, this is my street. That doesn't change after a little rain. That Storm Speaker, she didn't concern herself much with this place, did she? Me and my gang, we keep the peace here, and the locals pay their dues. Nothing here now but what they left behind. Come now, did the Watch Commander send you? Are her guards cowering away in their own cells while you save the day?
See, there's a few folk I'm going to interact with, and then we'll call it a day on the stream. I just want to have a wee peeky. It's one of these things is like when you have the time, you just sort of pulled in with the story. It's great. I've got sort of stuff, I don't know if that means I've got stuff for. There's a guy in here to speak to. Just go into the wee homes and see what they've got to say. Because at the moment I'm only 2 people in the party. I'm thinking how can I get more bodies in my party to come along. From Lager.
Will do.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
Bessie and Papa isn't very well. Let's check go through the wee door.
Who's there? Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia. Bazzo!
I get enough of that from the Nazanali I work with. These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked. I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look, when the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away. Bold as anything. I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zeneta, she is out there, and I... Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to... That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you... They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
I'm just gonna do a few. I'm just activating a few missions and that, and then because there's a few houses and that I think you can speak to. Here's the governor's house. Wee commoner guy. I just want to, because I'll both have little missions, but I wouldn't mind somehow get more bodies in my party to help these out. This guy seems to have quite a lot of stuff.
I've got it.
I'll try to see if there's anything.
Will do.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valian Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge. Yes, your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. A wonder you survived. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in return.
That's always scratch. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine, yeah?
I would not put it just so, but let's move on. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, you're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? A mineral of sorts. I'm afraid my interests lie in the economic implications. As I understand it, luminous Adra holds concentrated essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining. Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We sought to improve the and then one evening, we haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, which is where you come in. You need a ship? Galade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
I've got it. Right. On it.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Have a look.
Lots of heater shields. No, so I'm just thinking what do I actually need? Don't need obviously too many things, but
How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
There is water on all sides.
And then run in circles. Merle, leave me in peace.
exactly when they go to jail. God, I got there.
Fresh fish!
Race you to the coral. No
I
contest.
have many fish here to trade. I caught them myself.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
I'm basically just trying to get my bearings.
These dawn stars drive me mad. Every morning the same hymns.
I wish they'd stayed in Red Ceres.
So let's see if there's any. No. Nope.
I've got it.
There's something going on in the pub. I always find something.
Clario is lying to us.
What do you mean?
Our ships are gone, and the pirates root all merchants. Either he is more worried than he seems, or he is an idiot.
Invisible sailor.
On it.
Aye, aye. You rotten thief!
Touching what doesn't belong to you is a good way to land it. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good. We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride. Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupant... He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the... I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just... Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Moquejo? That'll be the Juana the poor fool put into a dust-up with, I expect. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko home. Sure. Just hope you don't mean to dredge anything up again. Leave the feuding. Not much point to that without a ship. Come by when you've got work to offer and we'll figure something out. Folks come by here all the time.
Anybody we got to beat up in here? I have suspicions, maybe.
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated. Welcome, amigo. Do you wish to partake? Ripple sponge, of course. An expensive vice, but worthwhile. All things in moderation, as they say, but it will do no harm.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of... Are you looking for something in particular? I am an honest merchant, sir.
Well, he's probably as honest as the day is long. Let's see what they've got.
Will do. I've got it.
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Oh, aye. You running Thorol's errands? Well... All right. Just keep your boots on.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
See what the barman says.
There are strange things out there.
You cannot think it is really one of the gods.
No, but a weapon perhaps.
Merla, I hope not.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay. Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right? It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sarahuzi, little Juana village out west. Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you. What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. The beast pulled nearly 7 full crews into its belly before it was brought down. I was at the helm that day, and for that, my captain gifted me one of the beasts, my proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I would not part with it for all the world.
Let's go back to my crew. I want to see if there's anything that's changed. And we'll just give it a wee save, because it does take a bit of time, these games, especially when you try to figure out what's going on. Right in the world map.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Sei fottito! Madicchio, I did...
Idling, that's what. Making ourselves feel all requited. We just missed one of the biggest
Do not push me on this, you wayward child.
Here, I'll light them all at once. The ones I dreamed died. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. I knew it! Gon's been calling me. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on... There are souls needing their last rites.
Enough nonsense, Joe.
Wingleth, you got the living, and we all serve our purposes. So you can see soul? And here you are. Watcher, will you take me with you? I know an offer rare as hens. You won't regret this.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece.
So don't tell her. Would the hop...
Cool.
Huh? What do you need?
Huh?
What do you need?
That's how you do it. You click on that wee bit. It's like, how do you get out and to get to the realm that bit? As I say, I'll figuring it out as I go along. So that's what I was like, I've got more people with me to, like how it changes time of day as you go along. I always need a wee, I just want to go down and speak to the guys here because I want to see if there's any stuff I've acquired that helps. Because I'm suspecting you need your boat up and running to go around the actual map. So it looks like some sort of islands and stuff. Got a wee lantern.
Should have known you'd come out of this in one piece, you old crank.
I'd rather die than let you... the ship's last drop of ale. Irena's in good order. I spied the leg. Not a one. We've come away from this one limping cat.
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
What a mess. We'll be needing help. Well, if Port Mage is anything like the other villain ports I've been to, my advice is to do your business before you get drunk. Sooner we're off this island, sooner I can put a fist.
Right, so basically I think everything is sorted, I think. I've not got much else. I'm going to give it a resave. I haven't saved it manually anyway. Uno, save one. And we'll just leave it at that. So that was quite cool. Anyway, so guys, thanks for watching. We'll do another stream shortly, probably at some point. I'm going to try Certo Corsa, Compensarioni, so I need a really good fake Italiano accent to Certo Corsa, Compensarioni. Right, so time to go. Catch us later on another stream. Bye for now.